of some guy making a giant ejaculating.
Brax, I'm not an enchanter on the.
I need Brax.
Also, I wouldn't have had that anyway. I still don't have those enchants.
I don't even have the mats for it.
We have you pinned, Sarkareth. End this madness before more of your soldiers die.
We would rather die than return to subjugation. The secrets within this crucible are ours to claim. With their power, we will never serve again! Our lines are breaking, Sarkareth. We cannot hold them.
Permission to suggest an alternate tactic? During my time serving Neltharion, I assisted him in creating many powerful elements. One of these instruments could be of great service to... though it may not distinguish potential friend.
What is this power?
In the quest to perfect Neltharion's armor, we went through many iterations. This is one of our more successful attempts. While imperfect, it will be more than enough to destroy these interlopers.
Do it!
Wow. I thought that would trigger the boss coming down.
No, I think he comes down just. Oh god! I don't want to die again.
Those ones do extra damage apparently.
No. We are learning.
I wonder if we can just leave these guys alone and let the RP run.
We need to get close to the middle of the RP.
All those guys will die. Good to know.
I wasn't here for this fight last week. Is it a single target or
Single target.
Single.
Yeah. There's only one boss where you would expect something other than single target in this entire raid.
And that's the one we ran into accidentally.
Hello.
Things went extremely well when we accidentally did
I'm
that
not
boss, if
saying
I
they
recall.
didn't.
Listen,
just
I just
saying
learned we
we-
don't plan that night.
There wasn't any panicking at all.
No, not
I
at all.
wasn't panicked. I stood against the
was
wall and
calm.
said, "This is how this is going to work."
It was calm, collected.
There was no chaos whatsoever.
We got to play
Hey
Dynasty
now,
Warriors
that would be a
mixed-
lie.
We got to play Dynasty Warriors mixed with Home Alone.
Mixed with a little bit of
It was
Return
Helm's
of the
Deep.
Jedi.
It was Home Deep.
With like the little Ewoks throwing the stones on the storm head.
Oh, jeez.
That's what I was thinking of. It took me forever to remember that. Remembered it after raid though.
Sorry for being a little bit late. I just got 2 trinkets in my vault.
Mm-hmm. More of the trinkets.
The Vessel of Searing Shadow and the Ingenious Flowstone.
Nice.
The vessel's super good.
I got a weapon, which was only... I only took because it's best in slot secondaries, and I was still rocking a 402 from the previous raid.
I gotta see which one is the drink I should be taking.
I got a belt.
I think I upgraded this thing a few times.
We did the poll. Let's get this party started.
Can I get an invite? Oh, I forgot I got a was for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's on you.
I'm a bumbling buffoon. Leave me.
Doing a lot of talking, no whispering.
My internet is like, shut up.
I'll take the blame on that one. I probably fucked that up for her.
So,
you did.
are we just gonna stand in one place like we did last week?
Yeah.
As tanks? Like keeping her still? Okay.
Basically, yeah. since we can just run the rifts out.
Alright. Forget prep mechanics, that's future TLDR's problem.
Oh.
There's some amazing pants, Grim. Goddamn.
Huh?
Hmm?
The model.
Yeah, I kept them.
Wait, Grim's wearing pants?
You don't have a choice. You can't take pants off. There's no option for that.
Can you tell you salty about it?
A little bit. I don't understand the logic, but sure.
You can take off your shirt, but you can't take off your pants.
Hey, is this the tank team high five boss?
No.
No, that's the next one.
What's the swap on this? Oh, we'll figure it out.
Claws.
EBM yells at you.
Terror claws. Just don't remember
Sorry.
if it's every time or every other time.
Hmm.
Okay. What is he? Oh, whatever. I'll figure it out later. Apparently, I haven't cleared my WoW logs out in a while because Warcraft logs is just constantly processing fights on my screen right now. I don't know what it's processing. I say these pants are gonna look even better when I go light mode tonight.
Behind the rift.
Surrender to terror! Anguish and sorrow!
It is too offensive as credit cursor to give Eridar custom for normal Draenei.
Okay, so that. But no, that's too far to take me. Far edge of the rift.
Gallic gun in 3.
Dodge breath. Dodge circle.
They looked so friendly. Didn't realize she lost her armor.
Yes, it's part of the damage.
Look at the tail.
Surrender to terror!
Finally, its grip weakens. Does Sokarith wield some power that can tear at our minds?
The Betrayer holds no such power, my son. Sinister forces are awakening. They sense your presence.
Father.
I am but an echo. I cannot stop intruders from attempting to plunder my secrets. Now that my heirs have arrived, we can ensure no outsider claims what is rightfully yours. I assume you have heard many stories of this place, and the role it played in my downfall. Do not let them temper your perception. These halls are your birthright, and the outsiders must not be allowed to take them from you.
Secure our perimeter! Rathian, I will take a contingent down these halls and root out Sokarith. You take the other path and see what you can find.
A wise plan. I shall accompany both of you and lend what aid I can.
I like that you can upgauge your spirit.
unleashed wonders that would shape the world. After millennia unattended, they have become unruly. It will take a strong will to ensure their obedience.
I was also a product of experimentation. One that your previous incarnation attempted to destroy.
You are of my blood. The fact you had the strength to survive proves it.
Does anybody know if there's a wait command or anything for macros?
What command?
Ideally, I want to cast I want to use an ability, but I don't want the next ability to be used if I use the first ability.
There is, if it's a channel ability.
Flame
No,
and
it's
shadow,
charge.
both powerful, influential forces.
No, you have to do a cast sequence.
Become something even greater. Learn to harness them together, and no force can oppose you.
Alright, this one. Raid split.
This is just swap. Fist bump is the next boss.
Yeah, you and Neutrino will just stay on your side.
Yeah.
And then everyone else swaps over at 12. We'll use healer cooldowns around 9 or 10 to keep us topped up before the swap.
Yeah, I remember it now. I'll taunt and face him toward the west when he does the what?
The blat.
Weedy seed.
Bye.
Alright, so groups 2 and 4 follow the green marker. Groups 1 and 3 follow the blue marker. For your start.
Where's my bear?
Not a bear.
My guy's not a bear right now. How can I find him?
One where you're like on in the middle of the cast and it make sure we don't stand in the same direction.
Yeah, you stand with a group, and then I taunt. And he does a cone.
Yeah, this is the one where we have to run in. In the second phase, we have to run in and stack and then run away.
Mm-hmm.
Around what stacks are we splitting off and going over?
15.
Alright, alright.
Yeah, 12 to 15, somewhere there.
Well...
Back.
Remember, we're trying to get them to 50% at the same time.
Make sure to
Or
buff
as close as
everyone.
possible.
2, 1. Mortal pests.
Remember to flame side. Don't stand so your tornadoes go at the other group.
And fire in.
Shadow out.
And stacks.
Warrior shouts now.
Target you.
Start moving over.
12.
Don't have a gate between this time, so you have to run the entire way.
Healer swap.
Yeah, everyone but the
Fire
tank
stack.
swaps. Shadow out. Run, run, run.
Yeah, people didn't. Not enough people to stand in the meteor.
Yeah. That's all.
Maybe we should change on the meteor. Like, meteor goes down, hits the group, change.
Yeah, I was trying. There was a, since we didn't have a gate in between.
Watch wave.
40.
Right over a tornado.
They should join together.
Okay, him in the middle.
Shadow and flame awaken. Withering shade. Blistering twilight.
Run those out and dodge tornadoes.
Blistering twilight.
Out in tornadoes.
Withering shade.
In 3. Stack for this next one.
One in and then after goes out.
Book it!
Aura.
Withering shade. Blistering twilight.
Out. More on soon.
Blistering twilight.
Just gonna stack in a second. Run in.
Consumes all.
Silex stamp.
Defensive.
Mine will be up next.
Withering shade. Blistering twilight.
Or he'll be dead. That works too.
Works.
There is no denying its strength, but it seems too dangerous to truly control.
You possess the will to master it, my son. Just imagine what you could accomplish.
It still bugs me that tanks are so limited for the trinkets they can roll on. That's right, those guys run.
What do they do?
These guys do a stack, and the big guy roots you, doesn't he?
What about the guys that ran the other way?
Oh, they just run.
They ran away.
They fled.
Yeah.
This is when you get left bear form and die.
Yeah.
That help you, Blade? Or were you not stuck?
Wasn't really.
Oh. Results inconclusive.
Attack!
Now we're arriving at the Wonder Twins boss.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are we there yet?
I had such high hopes for the Drakthir.
Come back to 1 and 2 business days.
Just another disappointment. You, Rathian, must succeed where they fail and carry on my mission.
Of course,
I dislike the name of that ability. Great.
Let's think of it.
Slime ejection?
Yeah, you need to spit it out very quickly, because getting hit by one other one will almost kill you. They do 160 to 170k a piece.
Pain.
Thank you, Eve.
No problem.
We do kill these, right? Or no?
Gotta kill the last shit over there. There's trash still.
No.
To the healers, I apologize for me constantly taking extra damage now.
Ow! Christ.
how exemplary. Congratulations.
I don't think you died,
It was
so you're
my
okay.
honor to evaluate the development of Neltharion's Drakthir. Unfortunately, they were too volatile to control.
Who's that healer mouse, right?
But where
The boss
others
one's right
see
through the middle.
failure, I see opportunity. This early attempt at creating Drakthir yielded a subject too violent to control. Yet, there is value in documenting the carnage it generates. You will serve nicely as new test subjects.
Everyone remember this?
My bags are full.
What?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will beat you into pulp!
Remember, don't be between those. Oh, there's arrows now.
Hey, Sal.
Alright. Fist bump.
Go ahead. Are you ready? Charge it. Run out for roar.
Yeah, just pop a defensive. It doesn't hurt.
Obviously, our first prototype lacked the desired
I mean,
strength.
respect the healers.
This is the one that has swirlies and the dots, the permanent dots that jump around as they're dispelled.
Only dispel it when the player starts taking massive damage. Dispelling should
You'll
be
know when
left.
that you'll know when that is when you hear them panicking.
And don't immune if you have the debuff either.
Okay.
That's just
High
a
five.
dick move.
Just say my name.
That's what we call a dick move.
Yeah, I'm saying because even things like diffuse magic does it.
AoE is
Also, getting yourself killed when you have it is also a dick move.
Get a front line.
Well, I didn't realize this was our life. I'm gonna get myself killed if I want to or not.
Only because it passes your herpes on. You don't get to take it with you to the grave.
Okay, high five.
Sadly, a creature with unstable arcane
It automatically drops us after the page.
Yes.
Good to know.
The boss dies, all the
My
debuffs
first,
go
I got
away.
8.
This one's
Wait,
got
did
the
we go out
balls
of
that
combat
bounce.
there?
I don't think so.
No, I didn't have the charge on my battle red.
Perfection incarnate.
Alright. Brofist.
Maybe keep blocking this orb.
breath incoming.
Dodge the breath.
I forgot about this.
Right down the middle. Oh, far away.
To the middle now.
Yeah. Dribble that ball.
Hi, Grip. Oh, hold on to the ball this time.
Perfection.
It's a joke. Just know it.
Breath incoming.
There's a second one, and it's slightly larger than the first one. Hands item.
Grats win.
Your performance is beyond my expectations.
Wait, you knew these creatures were waiting
Remember,
to
if
be
that you go
unleashed.
around,
Of course, and you rose to the challenge as I
or
knew
take
you
the
would.
easy way out and
This
go into
all
lava.
seems question.
What?
No grappling hook.
How
There's a grappling hook.
is this vision of yours?
A rope.
I was afraid of this. The process used to create
I forgot
you
about this rope.
weakened your spirit.
There's a rope.
An issue I doubt I'll have with my true-born heir.
Remember to get your speed. That was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Sabelli,
That was very well
as
timed.
my blood, I look to you to inherit. But no,
Something very funny just happened.
who would steal your birthright. Even
Trying to
now,
sell stuff,
Jarvan
guys.
forces use the chaos to launch an assault. They must be stopped.
I will
Your
not
inventory that
yield
bad?
any ground.
Full? Yes.
Okay, Urge.
It needs a portable bank.
Oh man, it's almost as if we had one of those last expansion. Oh wait.
It needs a portable bank that does not require him being Kiri.
Truly, that was the greatest privilege, being Kyrian. Nothing else. Just the portable bit. Ow.
What do you seek?
Chicken thing.
Oh.
Yeah,
more.
there's a lot of,
Hmm.
Jesus fuck.
I got nuked from work.
You're indoors.
Stay down?
Underground.
It's
as
a
well.
bunker buster, duh.
Oh, good problem.
Bunker? I rarely know her.
I couldn't help myself.
Damn it.
Don't encourage him.
Too late.
It's what made me laugh was it's snort.
He doesn't need the ego boost.
What made me chuckle is, for whatever reason, when Grim said that, it made me think of Lee Mack. And for whatever reason,
Yeah,
that made me laugh.
I could see that. I could definitely see that.
We gotta keep going.
Are you
No,
sure?
we're going this way.
Yes.
Start digging. Start digging.
We'll just sit there while.
I'm gonna stand on the red thing to see what happens. I'm seeing everyone follow me.
Some of us are on autopilot.
I thought that the doorway was the way forward.
I don't get any
Really neat.
GPS signal down here.
Gotta put the George Carlin GPS on.
Lemmings.
Ow! Ow! I got combo. Knocked me into one AoE, or knocked me from one AoE to the next.
They're playing ping pong with you.
That's one painful game. Ping pong.
Man.
Yeah.
Now I can only think about what a George Carlin GPS would sound like.
Welcome to my high school years, Gwen.
I can imagine it.
I
For whatever
gotta
reason,
say-
on top of that, I can imagine like the Thomas the Tank Engine song starting up every time you turn it on.
And then what, at nighttime it turns into Robin Williams?
That would be
Only
amazing.
hope.
But only him as he portrayed the genie from Aladdin.
Let's be
No,
honest.
I'd buy a fucking GPS with that.
A Robin Williams GPS would never get you to where you need to go.
But it would be entertaining.
No, that'd be Bob
Considering
Dylan.
considering how admittedly scatterbrained he always was and off the
Yeah.
walls, you would never get to your destination.
Yeah,
Ever.
if you ever watch like behind the scenes stuff with him, it's like take after take after take. I'm like, you're never getting this filmed.
No, you're not.
Just like him on Sesame Street was hilarious.
The funny
Yeah,
story.
I saw some of those outtakes that were definitely R-rated.
Oh yeah.
It's a funny thing. There was a game where the voice actor was trying to play this one line straight and he just couldn't. And they had like the giggle at a manageable level and they were like, you know what, that's in character. We're gonna go with that take because it was pretty good actually.
Which game was that?
I'll whisper it to you.
Okay.
Yeah,
The,
next boss is gonna be AoE.
Speaking of weird sounds that made it into things, the Down with the Sickness, that whole thing at the beginning, the ooh ah ah thing, that was not actually planned. The drummer was just mumming while they were practicing the song and putting it together. He just started doing it, like out of nowhere while they were practicing it, and then he just stopped. They all stopped apparently and just looked at him and they're like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I don't know." And they're all like, "Let's keep that. Let's do it more." So it became part of the song.
It sounds so out of place when you like straight
does.
describe what it is. When you say, you know, the part that goes ooh ah 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 ah.
Everyone knows that, though.
Would you rather Grim
Yeah.
actually try it?
That's okay.
What? No.
The real problem though, Silac, just know that it's going to be a lot more horse pun up.
Back up.
Oh gosh, no. I will
You
try.
started it.
I will try not to do the horse puns. But Edgar Allan Poe
Nay.
will rise again.
Nay.
May I say?
Edgar
Listen.
Allan Poe was the best one. Let's
Listen, Edgar Allan Poe will rise again, and I will ride him in the battle like I did last time. Okay?
Didn't he die last time because of that?
Yes. That's why I said he will rise again. Listen, that bitch kept on throwing fire at me, and it just kept on knocking me off course.
Off horse?
Oh god. You think I was back when? Now look, listen to Grim.
I need to switch to multi-target now.
This guy being delivered by bird is a boss.
Yeah.
Wait, is this like that ice that from Wrath of Lich King boss?
I need to wait 2 minutes for Heart of the Wild to come off cooldown.
Did he just get rid of it?
Let's see, what was some of the other good ones? Oh wait, I don't think I had any other good ones.
Alright, so odds are the right platform, evens are the left platform.
Green to green, blue to blue. There is a green marker over there. I know it's hard to see because it's behind a pillar. There is a platform over there for green. Actually, curiosity. Oh, maybe? Maybe? Nope, too far.
Look down.
I don't wanna.
You think I could jump it?
You can try.
Okay, so
Oh, well, crack.
its group is on blue. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, crack, come here.
Sorry, what were the sides again?
Green to green, blue to blue.
You stay with us, Humpty.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
1 and 3. 1 and 3 are blue. 2 and 4 are green.
That works, thanks.
Shove that in your gullet. Thank you.
I need 50 seconds.
I got stuck.
He took the gate and got stuck.
I can't get the blue because I was trying to give Brack something.
You need
Oh.
more than 50 seconds. You need to change
Yes,
the
thank
task.
you.
Gotta be a minute timer.
I'm gonna bash it.
Can you hold on? Can you get on?
Not right now. We're fighting a boss.
Silas got stuck too now. Great. We need to.
Nope, not
Oh,
stuck.
nope. Silas got it.
Rescue deer.
I was gonna laugh because you're
Oh,
going the other way
dear.
for a while.
I was so tempted to jump off the edge.
Isn't our tank like out of the room?
No.
Come here. Don't we hit him first for a little bit?
Oh wait. It's
ready.
back into the room.
I'm good.
There we go.
I waited a few seconds where I started, so you technically got more than 50.
I know. I made it with 2 seconds left. Supposedly my brother's group killed this guy in 52 seconds.
Did you get the pictures?
I don't know.
There we go.
I'll see this eventually.
Get to your platform.
Because if there was no pictures, tell him there ain't no proof.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically the logs.
There's logs.
prove, but-
There's logs. Shielded mobs first.
I take all precedence over everything else.
Then go throw rocks off the side.
Channel your inner Ewok.
Relax, you're supposed to be over here.
I got triangle and square mixed up. Don't ask me how.
Green side, kill the Mystic.
I didn't even call them by shape. I called them by color.
Maybe
Color blindness is a
colorblind?
thing. Shape blindness is just bad.
I mean, technical.
I hit my head at work today, okay? I'm sorry.
So,
So many over here.
There's a big ass. Watch your step.
Boss incoming. Clear the landing pad.
This is one of those fights that misdirect might need to become a thing again.
There's a big ass.
The heavy cudgel. Oh, it follows me.
There's a big ass.
your rocks.
I got a rock.
Hey, Charlie.
Tied a string around mine. So everyone.
Green side, we have a Mystic.
Pioneers used to ride these things for miles.
Uphill both ways.
Mm-hmm.
No, they didn't ride rocks. It's a boulder.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
That was a boulder.
Check me on it.
No, it is. It's not a boulder, it's a rock.
That's a country in the Middle East.
Oh.
You're relegated to singing the Krusty Krab pizza song.
You can't hear me say it. I'm singing it, but I was singing it. Gwen can attest to this. Anytime I walk back from getting pizza, I will start singing the Krusty Krab pizza song.
Remember times before a friend of mine would and me would be able to find a way to fit a SpongeBob quote into something. It was so ridiculous. There truly is one for everything.
There's a big ass. There's a
What's the percentage he goes to the door? 20?
20, I think? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Doing it live.
Not 25.
Move to the center.
Oh.
Once everyone there.
The proverb is back.
Don't forget to run to the door quickly.
Yep.
Spread out.
This is the front one. Circle.
Dead.
Now go.
Now soak.
It's killed. Fuck.
Instinct.
That's a looking bow.
A bow. Ooh.
This. Eh.
Their ranks are broken. We have won.
A fine victory, my son.
It's like one of the older
I
bows.
expected nothing
Shittier.
less. Yet the crucible is not yet secure.
That's my opinion.
There is one last obstacle that stands in your path.
Name it, and I will see it removed.
Just like my opinion.
This is the boss that constantly yells at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one where you gotta keep them separated.
Remember, he's not immediately
separated.
How do these Tells get past our lines?
This
I have
beast
offspring
was
stuck
not
in my head.
Mm-hmm.
It was what
Yeah.
they were hoping to free. It served as effective fuel for the Crucible for millennia.
You are training this child for your experiments?
Such a pity. Now we must dispose of it before the conduits overload and destroy us all.
Not the conduits.
Yeah.
Well, not conduits again.
Ends. Destruction begins.
Not enough conduits. We need more condiments.
What about compliment?
I'll take that as a second.
You face not Malchazar alone.
Nice, Opti. Nice.
We're like rotating counterclockwise.
Yes.
Yeah.
As we run out of room, we'll go towards green and then yellow.
Make sure one ready to head towards blue.
We'll start the boss near blue.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All who serve the aspects shall burn!
Here
Do
now.
the thing. Do the thing.
Now he's gonna hold it. Oh. Remember, do not bring the next one near too close to that one.
On top.
They don't have
Not
fly. They will merge.
Do not Venn diagram them. It's illegal.
I want you to bend my diagram.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
I don't think so.
Point. Oops.
The volcano hungers. Sear flesh.
I'm gonna overlap them.
Melt.
In.
The volcano hungers.
Does he have a frontal cleave?
Fire blade.
Normally, I don't think so. No.
Don't overlap.
Hey Blade, did your DBM announce 3 Earthen Crushes on that?
This is a cleave.
On the second one, I think you should have taunted because it procced my cheat
Through
death.
the middle. Through the middle.
Yep. Okay.
Try and get close to blue so the healers don't have to run across the room. Generally on this side of the room.
Mine went Earthen Crush. Then I taunted because the second one was an Earthen Crush. I didn't see what the third one was, but my DBM announced a third Earthen Crush.
Try and drop shit near blue, please, by the wall.
Flames all. Melt.
Charge smash. Nope.
The volcano hungers.
Dokes.
The volcano hungers.
One spawned on top and I didn't have to move.
Me too. That's convenient.
Fire claims all. Melt.
Smash.
The volcano hungers.
We're gonna get one more intermission.
Flesh.
That's a nice place for them to put it.
All these globs makes me feel like I'm standing in the middle of a busy intersection.
Renora?
Extinguished.
Crack shout.
Dead.
British.
Uses.
He's shouting, we just can't hear him. It's muffled by floor dirt.
Yeah. I'm not special enough to get battle raises anymore.
Nope.
I mean, we had 2 people dead. I chose one.
We also only have so many battle res.
Be a better Pokemon and we might choose you.
Nope.
The volcano hungers.
Oh, hi, Thurdus. Or Brack. One of you two.
That was me.
What's a warrior? They're all interchangeable.
I noticed it was a
Hey
bit
now.
bulkier than the other one.
One is
Shorter-
more lively.
shorter
One
and
is more
wider.
lively than the other. One is more lively than the other
Well
one.
done. The conduit will remain dormant, though we need.
Well, by
to
that point, they
restore
were
it
both
soon.
alive.
Perhaps there are fresh Jarden outside that you can harvest.
You expect me to... I will not.
I expected more of you, Sibelian. No matter. Perhaps Rathian will have the result. The Crucible awaits. Now is the time to stop Sarkareth.
Jane.
Your luck has run its course.
So how do you do this, boss?
Get rid of traps.
If you're a trap by killing golems.
Oh, it's this far.
Yep.
You know, I think my pet fish is walking. I need to go get it.
Why does your pet have a fish?
You have to say, hey, I think I think I can hear my pet fish drowning. I could go check on it.
I
No,
think
it's not doing that just yet.
Either, though.
Oh. I only read chat after I pressed that, but that's fine.
Boot out.
I will eat from both.
I don't want to waste anything.
Did someone say second feast?
We have lots in the guild bank, so.
Oh, speaking of the guild bank, I need to get in there and get a gem.
How many do we have in the guild bank?
A lot.
There's several.
Okay, these ones
So,
actually.
to
The
fix
one
something.
I used, I made actually. I was leveling my cooking.
And I threw some food that I had made, bag space. I threw them in the bank so that Ved could make more. No, just a few, not a plethora.
Oh,
It's
I
all
accidentally
toys.
tainted the feast with the gem. For the guild bank. I'll have to get a gem later then.
Go.
Did you just do that, Silax?
What?
You know what?
No, it's been there for a while.
5, 4,
Really?
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
I think it's
Time to analyze your threshold for pain. Adapt to new hazards.
Rats.
Resilience
Knock
to
back.
extreme temperatures. Golems, your assistance
Golems.
is required.
Walk through them.
Should interrupt them, move them, stun them, whatever you can to keep them from casting.
Can you adapt to new hazards? Knock your resilience to extreme temperature. This analysis
Watch where things activate and run away from them. Move. Drop a bomb.
can adapt to new hazards.
More traps activate.
Yeah, she always activates 2 right beside her, plus some random ones in the room further back. I think 1 or 2.
The 2 that are right next to her should be the next ones.
Extreme temperature.
Disarm. More bombs.
Your assistance is required.
Golem.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Of course, when there's one right in the middle. Knockback.
Extreme temperature. This is a short
Tactical destruction. Run to the other side.
adapt to new hazards.
Traps activated. Knockback.
extreme temperatures.
Followed by more golems.
Golems, your assistance is required.
Kill the golems.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
Tactical destruction. Other side. Gotta go past the middle of the room.
Very polite with the boss.
Perhaps.
Both warriors are dead. Coincidence?
Not my fault. Actually, yes, it is.
It definitely is.
No.
Back into the wave somehow.
There's a knockback.
Yeah, there's a knockback
hit you in the wrong
mechanic.
spot.
Yeah, I got knocked back.
This blast wave.
Can you adapt to new hazards?
I had a bad time. Not gonna lie. Thankfully, I got better.
Remember to kill the golems.
This vessel should prove terminal.
Run to the other side.
Kill the boss!
Studying your resilience to extreme temperatures. This was
There we go.
a precursor to
Of course, this week
your
strong.
suffering.
I like boots.
And another cleaver.
With that muling wretch dealt with, I can
These are
now
price
assist
ran.
you. Enough at least to clear this lava and open the way to Sarkareth.
Rathian, I am beginning to question the wisdom of all of this.
As am I.
It is possible if you hold the wrong button, you'll land on the stairs and not on the lava.
Alright, so rain. With this go around, only run out if you have the circle being put on you. That way you guys can have higher uptime for this week. Just stay in as close to melee as possible. Unless you have the circle.
Ow.
Yeah, they're already attacking it, so...
Yeah, interesting.
Ow, they're hitting me now.
Why is it not hitting me?
Stop.
I healed this.
Stop. Yeah.
Add worms.
Be more assertive.
Hi, Neutrino.
I'm just standing in the fire for a moment.
No, I'm good.
Buff has increased your pain.
Don't offer that to warriors. They'll take it.
I remember it last time. And he got scared because the boss was right behind him.
Pain, you say? Ooh, it's like candy to warriors.
Why are you in the lava?
It's the water's fine.
It's warm.
No water.
Are you sure?
Oh boy.
Oh.
I guess the warriors listen.
I'm not doing my job.
Melee plate DPS to
The
die.
plate makes it hard to dodge fire.
Ow.
It's not very insulating.
Sorry, I was paying attention to it being in lava, so I died.
I was paying attention to me being in lava.
We're just demonstrating why metal works the way it does.
whose sound effect is like fireworks going off? I hear a bunch of bottle rockets going off.
It might be yours, or it might be going out on the
But
side.
how do you know it's not actually bottle rockets?
Those were in your pocket when you jumped in.
Oh.
That explains a lot.
That explains the holes in my pants.
Wait,
I'm
as
gonna
a
start
bear,
saying you
you
ripped your pants now.
I'm
Wait,
glad
as a
that's the
bear,
only
you rip
reason.
pants?
That would be hilarious if you could transmog pants on bell bears.
If cartoons have taught me anything, bears don't wear pants, but they do wear shirts for
And
modesty,
neckties.
I guess.
And trendy hats.
Does
Yogi Bear wears a tie.
Yogi? I was gonna say Yogi.
What? Winnie the Pooh. That's who I was saying. Does he
No.
wear a tie?
there are other cartoon bears.
Winnie the Pooh does not wear pants. I want to be clear on that.
Neither do the bears in Tailspin.
It's DuckTales. Close
That's
enough.
DuckTales.
Gummy bears, bro.
Same universe. Same universe.
Gummy bears don't wear pants or shirts.
So by any chance, can I get guys?
Just jump off the edge.
Nah. That sounds
That's
like
how he
it'll
died.
hurt.
Alright, so
I don't want to hold boss.
range stay in closer in this time. So that when the knockback happens, you can still do some damage while running in. It's a very far knockback, and you'll get thrown into lava again. And then just soak circles, or soak the pools that are dropped from circles after they've hit.
Mark on those.
Alright,
that died.
I'm good now.
Yeah, it's mark me. Wait.
Too late. Already done.
Pumpkin?
5,
May I have a
4,
pumpkin?
3,
Good luck.
No.
2,
Nope.
1.
Do the thing.
Let me make this boss
Range
intro.
being a little bit more.
AoE is incoming.
Soaks.
Absorb those circles.
Bring these out a little bit, don't go too far. And now we need people to soak. To reduce their size. And difficulty.
Breath incoming.
Dodge breath.
Does it look like the rim of bounty paper towel?
Yes.
I guess.
We'll just throw some warrior corpses at it. That'll soak it right up.
AoE is incoming.
Soak.
I only died twice.
Man, now I want to see a Billy Mays commercial trying to sell me a warrior corpse to clean up everything in my bathroom.
Hey.
Breath
Run these out just a little. Don't need to go too far. And soak.
What was that commercial? The Zorby?
The Zorby. I was just gonna say
Zorby.
I need to go make a warrior named Zorby.
Why do I have a
Not
feeling
bad.
I know why you're thinking that?
Oh, because Doug is obsessed with the Billy
Yeah.
Mays.
Yes!
Yes.
Yes!
I love Duck Duck.
I love that he can verbatim
Mm-hmm.
Soaks.
remember the entire thing.
I love that he's gotten it straight, man. It just makes every content more funny.
Just a little bit out. Don't need to go too far.
Need to join his classroom.
Soak.
recent one was like what 50% is passing in Europe. I think is a joke.
AoE is incoming.
I don't know.
I think so.
Too far with the soak.
Breath incoming.
Dodge.
AoE is
Stokes. Don't go too far with the
Do you believe you can fly?
Yes.
knock
You
back
will.
soon,
You
get
will
up
in
the
2
hall.
seconds.
knocking back.
Be right up.
I want to stay grounded.
Too bad.
Fine, you're grounded.
Thank you, Kay.
Ah, still in the air.
Look, the dwarves have a saying, and I take it very seriously.
Stokes. Now just a little bit.
Breath incoming.
Ah,
Face out.
AoE is incoming.
Stokes. Now just a little bit. Okay.
Sorry, Grim, no warrior corpse for you.
Cannot relish this victory. Sarkareth lies just below.
Can still be arranged.
No. I'm not getting paid enough for this, so no.
What's the next boss?
you're getting
Look,
paid?
I'll tell you what. If you do it right now, I'll double your pay.
Zero times anything is still zero.
That doesn't change the fact that I'll double it.
I need to be closer to interact with this target.
Yeah, it won't work. I don't know why.
Look at how close I am. Huh.
You guys can't flap your wings?
What are these wings you speak of?
What was the name of that item that you clicked to?
Maybe because the thing is in the bottom.
Gateway control strike.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you. I still don't have it. Interesting. Orca powers activate.
Thank you to whoever kept me alive so Grim didn't get his warrior corpse.
Did we clear these or did I don't remember them?
Yes.
Set.
Hang on. Let me swap to multi-target.
I heard I can get cheap warrior corpses. Two for easy payments in 1999.
Can I get a Watcher's Loom enchant for boots?
I want to switch to Hunter just to fulfill that for you, Grim.
But which one's better, hunter corpse or warrior corpse?
Well, I think by definition, the warrior corpse would be heavier.
It's more absorbent. Absorbent?
Now,
It comes in its own metal box.
you want a hunter or you want a forever? Because then it's explosive.
I can do that.
Well,
I've been
you
practicing.
can do it with any light
Then just
force.
die.
I mean,
I feel like a
that
druid would be better.
sounds more messy.
There's a rug on the floor now.
Yeah. I feel like a druid would be a better choice just because
Bear rug?
Need 'em.
bear rug.
A BM hunter would come with what, 2 extra bodies though? mean, that's value.
VM also means something else too.
Kill one, get two free.
I'm staying in the context of this conversation.
When does that ever happen around here?
Never.
It actually happened for a while until you
Well,
brought it up.
the other type of BM would be pre-marinated in all sorts of beers.
Bad mannered?
What?
Brewmaster.
What? Oh.
It got me.
I got you, too. I was
It took me a sec, but I'm like, oh yeah, that is actually a thing, isn't it?
But I guess a Windwalker would be nice, light and airy.
I'm about to say, I wouldn't want to use Brewmaster because I feel like it would just make ferment.
But it'd be
Why are
marinated.
we talking about killing any type of class right now?
Question.
Because it's TLDR and this is what we do.
Because there's
So-
currently not enough warrior corpses available, so we have to look for alternatives.
Started it by dying.
I'm just saying.
Start paying healers to not heal warriors.
You look at a plate-wearing corpse two ways. Either it's like a shellfish, or you have to dig it out of its shell, and that's one of those is fine, I guess. But the other way is just messy.
If it's a shellfish, is that why the shoulder pads are so big?
Yeah.
I went to a seafood bake last week and it was really good. I'm just throwing that out there.
Alright, I was doing some research for this bot.
Can we talk
and
about
we're doing the
shrimp?
raw mechanic wrong.
No.
I cooked with shrimp on Saturday.
We're gonna take our break and then we'll come back to it.
Look at how stunned I am.
Extremely stunning.
Not
So stunning of
I guess you could say this is pretty stunning.
We all got stoned.
Why is
So Grim, if you pay me 1 silver, I'll die, okay?
Sean's weapon actually still colored? And the rest of oh, never mind.
I'll give you 4 silver for that price. Come here.
What? What did I do?
Well, we were all stoned or whatever. We were all like in grayscale except for your weapon.
Sean's got some inbuilt resistance to being stoned. Somehow.
Oh, geez.
He's immune to being stunned.
You're not
Not
Grim's
entirely.
ally.
For stoned.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
I'm taking a picture of this.
Go ahead. Actually, I got one better.
I can understand. It's just weird.
It just changed.
I changed something.
Changed languages on you.
It's like my brother's. When we're driving around, my brother listens to Pandora, and for whatever reason, all of his commercials are in Spanish, and neither of us can figure out why.
That's weird. I'm actually Portuguese, so.
Yeah, I knew that. My brother barely speaks English. And that's it.
I'm learning Spanish.
I took 5 years in school. It's really funny hearing like Home Depot commercials from out of nowhere in Spanish.
Any language, to be honest, damn.
Mm.
Onde este otak? I'm gonna ignore you.
It's missing an O.
I know.
Too long.
I had to take a secondary class for I think a secondary language class for college.
Why is the DVM timer not in English anymore?
Because Grim's playing around.
I sign up for this one.
I wanted to know where my taco was.
Check
I
back
do
in one
speak
to
German
do
if you're gonna
please.
go with a different language.
Okay. Since everyone's here,
We meet again.
walls. For phase 1 and 2. DPS and healers, we are not supposed to be breaking them. We're supposed to be bringing our circles to the outer edge. It's supposed to be the tank mechanic to break them. It makes it a lot. It makes it so that we'll take a lot less damage when the walls are broken, because there's less of a chance of like 7 segments being broken at once. It'd be like 2 or 3 at the most. And it does.
Excuse me, sorry.
It keeps the uptime for the melee DPS up a little bit more too. But everything I was seeing when I was looking at other kills was having the tanks breaking the walls and then having the DPS circle and healer circles being brought to the outer edge of the room.
Grim, are you getting bored so you're doing this?
Something like that. Tanks go through walls. I just want to get through phase 1 and go back into phase 2. So we can start pushing through things.
Yep.
We just ran out of time last time.
Yeah. Everyone get over here.
Out of curiosity, anyone is still over here. The bottom of the stairs, am I the only person who sees a seam into the outer world at the bottom of the stairs here?
Yeah, I don't see. I see rocks and that's it. I don't see anything past.
At the bottom world of the stairs? I see a
When I look at the bottom of the stairs, there's a really thin line that's actually a gap between the floor and the stairs, and you can see the blue of the the blue of the void world.
I see it. It's right where I'm standing.
The floor was not placed correctly.
Oh, what?
The void.
I don't see it.
You have to stand on the stairs.
You look up from the top, straight down.
Anyways, distraction.
Good thing I don't have it.
Do we need markers?
Arrows to the world. Yeah, I'll drop them as soon as I see the walls.
2, 1.
Your usefulness has ended.
Hero.
So you're in a position so you get blasted through blue, right?
Bring those to the outer wall. Oh.
No.
Nope. That's not that's the tank's job. Not anyone who's got an arrow is going to the outer wall, the inner wall.
Yeah, purple arrow is the one that needs to go for sure. Go through.
A fruitless attempt.
Him.
This arrow, anyone who gets this arrow goes to the big outer wall, the solid wall.
Rushing darkness people to that solid outer wall. And those need to be brought away from everyone else.
Yeah, the orange circles don't stack and just get them away from everyone.
We'll be going for yellow next. Try to bring Flaming a little further.
He's gonna do the fire thing.
There it is.
Remember, blue arrows, big wall, not inner wall.
And these just get away from everyone else.
Go through, quick.
Very left of green.
He doesn't go through the gaps.
No, he goes through the wall.
Yeah, screw you guys. I can do what I want. To the outer wall if you have purple arrow. Alright, everyone get dodge swirls and get closer to where he's at.
We should just kill the ad that's in this side.
Yep.
It's right behind him. When it spawns, of course.
Yeah. Kill the ad that's in this section. Tank should be closer to the outer wall. That's how you break the wall there.
We'll go through orange.
Do I count him or not?
Yeah, now you do. I may have broken too many. Okay, now we move on, right?
Yep, just straight up move on.
We have gaps in the wall now. We don't need to break any.
Thunder Shadow, you're gonna want to run to the next ad.
Just run through the wall towards the next ad. Only break one section.
Yeah.
Yep. DPS should be focusing on the voices from beyond, just ignoring the parent.
Fall in shadow.
Next. We don't need to break anything anymore.
Yep, everything else that can knock you back goes to the unbreakable.
Your remains will scatter
all DPS should be on the voice.
Endless dark. Devouring shade.
Okay, Sal.
Okay.
Alright.
Phase 3, we want to keep as many walls up as possible. We do not want to destroy them.
If you have a arrow on your head, keep going to the outer, unbreakable outer wall.
Ah!
This is the problem.
The walls will break. We have to run into.
Right
Yeah. There.
Just dodge the.
Just watching the beer stumped.
Okay. Okay. See these portals? There's going to be an ability he uses, Big Bang, shortly in 4 seconds. As soon as he starts casting it, we have to run into the portals. Don't be outside when Big Bang finishes, or you die. Right now.
Heaven destruction.
Get in a portal.
Big Bang attack.
Okay.
Come
Right back
and
to you.
feast, my pets.
Outer wall.
Just know how to group these ads up. They're killing the healers.
Ads.
Okay, him.
Oh, he still does that.
Big Bang. Get to the swirls.
You gotta find some.
Still got ads coming out. They're gonna keep coming out.
Come and
Yep.
feast, my pets.
Yeah, we shouldn't keep the boss near the edge. We should keep the boss
Salve.
closer to the middle.
Your trivial existence is over.
And portal. There it is. Portal.
Running now.
The hungering abyss opens.
Thinking maybe we should be running the builds.
Yeah.
Some people should be. Fine, we learn. This is how we learn.
I mean, I'm in the wrong build now.
Yeah.
Feast, my pets.
It's fine.
It's working out pretty well right now.
Well, this is the race that as soon as we have no more portals, the fight's over, right? That's the soft and rage we're going through here. Yeah, at this point there might be 2 more big bangs that people can survive, and then that's it. I mean, beyond everything else. So just this is timing when I'm talking about. A little more. It's based on the number of it's if they're used, aren't they?
Yep, it's when they're used. So if everyone actually stands in the same one, then we actually have more to use.
A fruitless attempt.
Yeah, but I think there's
Stand the same one. We'll never run out.
they're spawning ads, and I think that's why.
I can please.
The ads are the reason, and releases all the way through range.
Or release.
Okay, this crystal right here will teleport you up.
Netherian rips twisted earth into portals to the Void Realm.
You're gonna let me res you, you know.
Portal continuously allows twisted aberrations into reality.
Why would you res me? I'm alive.
Okay, so that's actually the balance for this in the end, because the boss turns a certain number of them into portals every time he does it, and standing in them makes them disappear. But everyone that's open causes an ad to spawn from it. So if everyone stands in the same one and only closes one of them, all the other ones will spawn ads. So you're supposed to find a balance between the two, closing enough of them, but not all of them, to deal with the ads.
Have a good night.
Night.
I keep getting wings.
Rex.
You die with dignity when you die to an elevator? Uh-huh.
Only
Alright.
he's on the elevator with Ith.
More practice.
I clicked ready, but I'm still eating. Okay.
Thanks, Silax. I didn't know until you responded there.
Well, I didn't realize you messaged me, and I hate, leaving people unmessaged back.
I might need to go slap my dad or something. He's up there listening to something and like finger tapping on his desk, and it's driving me crazy.
Usefulness has ended.
Start making your way to the exit. Shimmy there. There you go.
Left side.
Start shimmying towards the door.
Run.
Through. Get everything up. Rushing darkness soon. Make sure you're at the wall for it.
Run out.
Get that.
The exit.
Run.
Impudent mortals! If death is what you seek, I shall grant it!
Phase 2.
Time swirl. Start with the abbot to be closest to us. Whichever one that might be.
Okay, I don't know what's going on there.
You get Sundered Shadow cast on you. You have to run through.
You had aggro though.
Yeah, that's true. I was wondering that myself. I assumed you taunted.
Nope.
Well, we need something.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Maybe you've got to be in melee range, because I started running away, anticipating it.
Here it is.
Oh, you get knocked away. Okay. Good to know.
Through to the next side.
Run out. AoE is incoming.
Okay,
This is gonna start getting rough the further it goes on, by the way.
Focus on the voice.
Yeah, you can drag the ad away, the boss away a little bit.
You gotta run through the. Never mind, I got the ability. Make sure you. No, you gotta run through the wall.
Ah, I thought he had already done it.
No.
Devouring shade.
Target you.
So the arrows.
One of these arrows will have to use the wall.
Got it.
Alright, get through. Okay, salve on arrival.
Remains will scatter across the endless dark.
I'm just taking
Never mind.
the wall.
Faster we kill the ad, faster we get done this.
Devouring shade.
This is.
Take that. That's the outside
Is
wall.
no longer amusing.
Be careful when you take that.
Embrace oblivion.
Don't get stuck out there. Ever.
Too late.
I did the same thing.
Portal spawning soon.
We're gonna take their portal, right?
Yeah, we want to take a bunch of portals. We don't want to leave a whole ton of them up.
There you go, Ever.
Target you.
Yeah, I got
Not
it.
yet. Not yet. Stay on the boss. So the. Remember, you can share a portal if you have to. You don't need to find one for yourself. Big Bang in 3. Start now. Find the portal. Take the back one. Or we can close them all. That works too. Don't care.
That's probably better.
Let's just do that for now. We'll figure it out better later.
Do we can
That's a
heal
lot of
yourselves?
damage.
Your trivial existence is over.
Big Bang in 2. Start moving it closer to them.
My will.
Into a portal. Use defensive seat.
Okay, there's gonna be an ad coming from that one, which is fine.
Feast, my pets.
Target
Do
you.
what we can to help our healers.
You can do it.
Portals in 2.
Yep.
Are moving closer to them.
Just go in a few of them.
Cover as many as we can. Possible. There you go. That works.
Come and feast, my pets.
Okay,
Stay on the boss.
The whispers.
There we go.
Nice, nice.
Shield. Ooh.
You know, I am quite happy that there are 269 loot rolls right now.
Is Tome of the Earth Order the
Skip item, yes.
quest?
Yeah, it's the skip.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
It's more into the breach.
Well, this is cool.
Oh.
There's Zool would be jealous of this one.
We're taking make all this water.
Well,
Wait. It's not much. It's like,
The stacks up.
yeah, but it was tiny.
look at all those shadow bolts.
Ow.
Feel all those shadow bolts.
I am the shining light in this darkness.
Nah, okay.
Oh, now.
Yeah. Warriors are just jealous of this one trick that holy priests can do when they die.
What's that word?
Shadow Grace.
Why do I still have that on my bars?
What did you do?
I went to hit Mark of the Wild and fat fingered drums at the same time.
You got Frank of the Wild instead.
Mhm.
Well, I know how.
I mean, this guy better die quick. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
We'll tag and reset the boss. It's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll just tag and we have few shadow melders who can do it.
I was thinking more of a tank that could survive getting hit, but yeah.
Or we'll just send in someone expendable like a warrior.
Yoke of the night.
We should find a new one.
We only have one warrior now, so I mean, the choice is simple.
No, I'm saying, Zardane, that is the joke we have chosen to beat this. Let's be honest.
Oh, okay.
Beating it.
Everyone else been back.
I'm getting it out.
Bombs!
AoE is incoming.
Intervene me.
I don't know
I'm
where
here
the
for you,
door is.
bruh.
That hits us up here.
Come to me,
Oh.
Kay.
Alright, bye.
We shall run together.
You cannot yield a sundered
Oh, Jesus
I
fucking
died.
Christ!
Who didn't invest?
Look at all these warriors.
I don't want to be a warrior.
I tried to help Kay.
It was weird. It was phased out. It might be part of the fight, actually. I
is
was
part of the
phased out.
fight.
So I was just looking at Brax, and I turned around, and I'm like, everyone left us.
Oh no.
It wasn't until I
there's a
started
mechanic.
running.
There's a mechanic during the fight that when you're chosen like that, you have to run into a portal and do some things and then come back out.
This mechanic though is just if we're not oppressively how we don't have oppressive. Oh, no. Actually, it's a whole other thing entirely.
You know, we keep on bashing, you know, the warriors. The warrior herself at that pool had the most DPS.
We were saying leather and a couple male lived, and that's it.
My wife is playing Tears of the Kingdom beside me. I look over at the screen and she's catapulted herself across the fucking room. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yes, there have been a couple articles already posted about most people are beating the game by creating gigantically long bridges to get them everywhere. They just hook a bunch of things together like trees and just get to islands, get inside dungeons. They just complete it all by using a bridge.
Okay, so for that ability that we just got hit by, the Glittering Surge, in order to reduce the damage it deals to us, we need to either get hit by his frontal, the oppressive howl, or we need to stand in a beam that he's gonna spawn on some players. Okay, so it's the Mass Disintegrate that we want to get hit by, it looks like, or Pressing Howl. And then healers will have to just heal through whatever other damage we have from Glittering Surge.
Glittering
probably,
Surge sounds fabulous.
It's probably the most healing. Our healers have to do the entire tier, is this boss entirely.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to go through, but I have heard overall this boss is not. It's not a Razagath, though. The last phase apparently is absolutely bonkers, just because everything is goddamn purple. Every swirly, every floor, and it's really hard to see everything because that's what they did.
Yep. But yeah, I think this fight's supposed to be like 7 or 8 minutes instead of 15 minutes. We're gonna feel a lot shorter.
Let's look up the Cole's notes here. Phase 1 ends when Glittering Surge is cast just after it's cast for the second time. Phase 2 ends when he reaches 40%. If you get the debuff, you gotta get hit by his breath or beam to clear it before he casts Glittering Surge. Phase 2, everyone gets ported to the other realm. Everyone needs to soak the circles to come back within 20 seconds, or he wipes the raid. Keep that in mind. If you end up in the other realm, collect your soul parts or whatever the things on the ground, and to come back out to get out of it. If you don't get out of it, we all die. Phase 2 and 3. If you get if you get hit by too many things, you get stacks, and you end up in the emptiness between the stars, which is that other realm I talked about. Phase 2 and 3. Soak bombs. Dodge the breaths. Dodge the massive crash on the platform, the asteroids, and the ghosts. Hide behind an asteroid to survive the boss's supernova. That's last phase. And then destroy the asteroids with a bomb applied on a player that must be soaked to split the damage. Okay. So it looks like there's a bomb ability that someone gets, needs to go stand by an asteroid, and the rest of us need to also go soak it with them to destroy the asteroid, but it apparently also has a knockback, so you can get shot off the platform. So this is going to take a little while. We're just going to wing it and go at it. It's just a lot of dodging of shit.
Alright.
We'll learn by doing. Learn by dying. Just the way a warrior does it.
Over here.
So after each tank swap, we gotta run away because we're gonna explode.
Tank stomp attack, inflicting heavy physical damage in a 27-second dot. Upon dot expiration, 15% of the dot damage is inflicted to the raid. Try to mitigate as much as possible. This doesn't say anything about running away. It says the more you mitigate it, the less damage we take when the dot clears.
Oh. Wait.
It's physical?
Void Blast is an explosion within 20 yards. Burning Claws is just...
Is that a tank mechanic? Burning Claws is the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, in phase 2 it changes to Void Claws.
Ah, okay. Players within 20 yards of the shadow damage. Okay, yes, you're right. Phase 2 it changes.
Is that physical or magical? I thought magical.
It's both.
The dot is...
the actual claws themselves, the initial hits physical, and then the dot is magical.
Yep.
And then it explodes.
Fire or shadow.
You do 12% of the total fire damage taken.
Yeah, so it's whatever your magical damage taken is how much we'll be facing. How much we'll
But keep in mind that if you're over there and no one else is in it, you still take that damage too. Right, so it's still in your best interest to mitigate that with hopefully a short cooldown one, preferably. But.
Are we just going to tank her where she is? Or is there some special place?
I don't know for sure. Like I said, there's a breath attack and everything.
Yeah.
There's a howl that deals damage and slightly knocks players back. So yeah, don't be near the center. What I'm looking at for this, they kind of keep them on this edge. Like around this ring, the bronze ring around there, they kind of keep the boss somewhere there and move them around as needed. Don't go further to the edge. Yeah, if anyone has debuffs from getting hit by boss's ability when he does Glittering Surge, you die. So make sure that you clear those if you have to. You have to hit by Disintegrate or Searing Breath to remove your stacks. Alright, we're gonna give this a go. We'll learn as we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
His powers are mine to command.
Enemy is incoming.
Pay him.
Bend to me and break.
Apparently not.
Not to him.
Your resistance.
That's a lot.
Sad.
Disintegrate?
Target you. Breath in.
Be in this if you have. Be in the disintegrated or in the breath if you have a debuff. Okay, that's not how Oblivion works. Okay.
Disintegrate.
Breath incoming.
Breath.
Clear your stack if you have to.
Watch your feet.
No one should have any stacks. You can stand on on someone that's getting disintegrate. As long as you get hit by the beam, you'll lose your stacks too. You get a debuff as well, but that's fine. No dot.
Third. Cracks out. Do what you can to survive.
Such potent energy here. For those strong enough to seize it.
We're going into phase 2, I think.
Yep. Such delicious knowledge.
Collect your sparklies. Quick, quick, quick.
Bend to me and
Mine spawned me in fire.
within the scale of the universe, you are nothing.
That's phase 1. Now it looks like you just avoid everything.
Yep.
Void is mine.
Bombs.
What do we do with these bombs?
Just don't
Interrupt 2.
Sure? I thought we were supposed to catch those. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe those are the ones we catch.
Bend to me and break.
Boom. Those might be the ball. Hold on.
Okay, I need to double check what I was supposed to be doing down there.
So the Oblivion is the big healing part, right?
The Glittering Surge for phase 1 is the
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
But it
Oblivion.
seems like we lost when people to Oblivion.
Yes, Oblivion is the boss. Okay, Oblivion is the ability that the boss does to go into phase 2, which basically forcibly puts 10 stacks of the dot on everyone, so everyone's taking damage from the 10 stacks until you get to 10. Right? So 9 stacks of it does more damage than having 2 stacks. So there's a moment in time where you're gaining stacks and taking damage while the boss builds up to 10. As soon as you hit 10, then you're ported to the other world and you no longer have the stacks. You now have to go collect your stuff. So yes, we're going to have to change how the healing works to make sure that everyone survives that. Groups up when the Oblivion starts to get cast. Make sure that healing gets used a lot. Whatever you got to do to survive. You can't get around that. That happens to everyone. There's no avoiding that one.
You're supposed to collect the little shards in the other realm, right?
Yeah. Yep. The white circles
All
on the
of them?
ground.
Yeah, yours is just.
There's 3. There are 3
Okay.
per person.
There are
There's
little ones that give you a haste buff.
Yeah, there's
Little
little
white circles,
little
not
white
the little
ones.
shards, right?
Okay, but to clarify, you technically only need to grab the circles, the white circled ones. If you grab a haste one on the way, that's fine, but you need to collect the 3 circled ones to get out of that phase. So don't spend too much time trying to lollygag around and collect all the other stuff. Go for just the circles, and if there's convenient ones on the way, great.
So do you need that? Because you have a million years to get back up. Do you need to get up quickly, though?
Some people don't. Some people don't have movement abilities like that. Others, some are going to have to trounce along to grab them.
You need to be up within, I think it's 20 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at the weak aura, and I'd gotten my 10 stacks before it was down to 10 seconds.
Yes. Right now, my focus is to get everyone through the fight, through the mechanics. Optimizations come later. So once we're familiar with the fight and people are doing it on automatic, then if you want to find ways to maximize your time in there, grab extra haste buffs, do whatever, that's great. Go right ahead. Right now, I don't want people focusing on that. I want them to survive mechanics and us to get through the entire fight to see it and finish it.
Yeah, what I'm asking is, does a tank need to be up or something, or healers, or is the fight on pause while you have that 20 seconds?
The fight's on pause is long, and then we just need to make sure to interrupt just before the cast finishes. Because he is casting during that too.
It gives time for it to heal up and everything when people come out before we interrupt as well. Okay, so phase 2, the small blue circles on the ground that spawn right beside the boss, the void bombs. One person must soak each bomb, and when they do, they'll take some damage and gain 10 stacks of oblivion and be sent to the other realm to collect their shards again. That will prevent the bombs from exploding on everybody else in the room if they are not soaked. That's the small blue circles, not the ones falling from the ceiling. We're going to get to that one in a second. The swirlies on the ground are just this is Blossom. Boss healing absorb shield and very quickly when oblivion stacks. Move away from them. Yeah, use unless you want to get sent to the emptiness with a bomb. Huh? Boss heroes near the player's pulsing AoE damage. They explode for 20 seconds, dealing lethal raid damage. Bombs reach 10 stacks. Huh. Players soak the bombs, get sent to the emptiness, and explode. Okay, if you soak the bombs, the small circle, the blue circles on the ground, you take the bomb to the other world and explode, so it doesn't do damage to everybody. That's what happens. The Abyssal Breath is like a dragon's breath from one point to the other. Don't get hit by it. It leaves behind ads that need to be interrupted. A few people saw those. I saw them interrupting it. That's great. Oh, okay. I get it now that I read through everything. Yes. So, the ones that fall from the ceiling, that's the bomb. You catch it, and then you need to go stand in one of the swirly things on the ground, and so you get 10 stacks of oblivion and take the bomb to the other world. Other realm, whatever you want to call it. That's how that works. If the bomb stays out here for too long, we all wipe, which is what happened there last time. That's what we didn't do right. Okay, that makes more sense.
Is it like a timer when you drop it, or does it immediately deactivate when you go down?
I think the whole point is that a timer eventually goes off and it explodes in over there. It's not immediate.
When it spawns till when it explodes is 20 seconds. So you have within that time frame to pick it up, get your stacks to go down, and have it explode down there.
And then, so you would then not want to come back up until it explodes. Presumably.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you want to get back up before it explodes because you'll die.
Nope. No, if you're in the other world, you have 99% damage reduction in the other world.
Yep.
Where you collect the shards on the ground. So unless you have like 1 health, you'll be fine. That includes anyone else. So if anyone else is also down there for whatever reason, they also have 99% damage reduction in the other world, right? Before they come back. So that's why you want to take the bombs there. Right. We'll focus on phase 3 once we actually see it. Let's get through phase 1 and 2 here.
What is the thing we're clearing off with, like, the breath and the thing?
What's it called? I had it up here on the screen. The stacks of oblivion.
Because I have, like, 3 debuffs on me. I'm not sure which one is which.
It's the oblivion one. I'm checking right now. I'm not talking about my ass. Apparently, no, it changed. Glittering Surge, according to this, maybe that's a heroic thing? What do you mean?
One of the debuffs you had was the oppressing howl.
Oh yes, it is. It's more of a heroic thing. No. Okay, so just to clarify, Glittering Surge. Glittering Surge strikes a player with a pressing howl. It removes that effect and applies Dazzled. Dazzled stuns the player and inflicts 75k arcane damage every 1 second for 12 seconds. So that's 800k arcane damage over 12 seconds. It's twice that in heroic, by the way. So basically, if you have oppressing howl stacks, when Glittering Surge goes off, you are pretty much dead at that point, considering you're going to take so much damage without an immunity.
Yep.
Or something.
So you want to get hit by Mass Disintegrate or Searing Breath to drop the Oppressing Howl stacks and get either Dazzled or Disintegrated or Seared stacks, because those do considerably less damage.
Yeah, Oppressing Howl is a howl that everyone gets hit by. You get a little bit of a knockback. Make sure that you get rid of that debuff. And then we'll remember to group up when phase 2 is about to go off and Oblivion. Everyone's getting Oblivion.
His powers are
Scratched out. Him.
AoE is incoming.
There's the howl. Everyone should have the debuff right now.
Target you.
Get hit by
Stand
this
between a
or
disintegrate.
breath.
Don't get hit by both. Don't get hit by both, please.
That's a lot of.
One or the other, not both.
Mass Disintegrate again.
Don't be in this unless
Searing Breath 3 times.
Yeah,
you only need one hit.
Descending towards the edge is better than sending in
I feel it's easier to get hit by Disintegrate because you can just stand in a line with someone who's going to get it rather than deal with the breath.
And people with Disintegrate just place it some away from where the breath is.
Yeah. And try not to move.
Mine was overlapped.
Yep.
Well, now we know.
And knowing half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
Well, your friendly warrior's dead, so.
Okay, Sal. We're in Aura.
Living Surge.
such potent energy
There's a Fractured. Do what you can to survive.
Yeah. Yeah, this is everyone survived portion.
Such
There you go.
delicious
Yep.
knowledge.
Get your 3 little circles.
Phase 2. Breath incoming.
Breath. That's a traveling breath. Interrupt, stun, whatever the little things are here.
Watch your step.
Shadow Fury works great against those, by the way. Okay, these are the falling bombs. So someone needs to grab each one like a basketball and then take it into one of the swirlies, which is about to appear from those other circles on the ground.
No. Blade, make sure you run away from the group in 8 seconds.
Get the boss out of that circle, please. Okay. You can take the bombs in.
Already took mine.
Stack high.
Don't come back till your bomb goes off. Breath. Mass stun. Whatever we got for that.
Watch your step.
I'm pretty sure a bomb went off.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, so. What's going on?
They changed. Okay. Okay, so to clarify, it seems they changed the graphic on it from what I was seeing. They look like normal swirlies, but I could see on other bosses. Apparently, this is now what the bombs look like on the ground. You see them?
Yep.
Those are the things you run into when you have one of the balls. One of these things. You
So
grab it,
yeah,
watch
as
the
soon as
timer, and when it's low, go into the circle.
You cannot
I don't
deny
even do
my
that. I'd say as soon as you pick up the bomb, stand in that circle.
Well, how long do you have when you pick up one of them?
I think I had, when I picked mine up, about 12 seconds.
Okay, that's not too bad. I just didn't want people going to the other realm and sitting there for 20 plus seconds waiting when you don't have to.
Yeah,
rises.
So yeah, if it's like 10 seconds or so, then yeah, just go take it to the other realm.
Do you
It
still
might depend on when you catch it
down
too.
there?
I mean, if you want to run around and pick up stuff while you're sitting there waiting for the bomb to go off, yeah, by all means, go for it.
Also, yes,
make sure
you
that-
can pick up more sparklies. I think you also need to run in there when you get targeted with the thing where he drops like a bunch of stacks on you, because otherwise you're gonna die. Damage.
Well, if you get 10 stacks that he's also doing from other abilities, like if you stand under the breath, you get Oblivion stacks too. If you get hit by stuff, you'll eventually stack up to 10 and go whether you like it or not.
So he goes to the edge and he becomes like invulnerable and he hits us all with stacks. Is everybody getting all the stacks then?
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
you're forced to get those ones. There is no way to avoid that.
Right. So I came up and the boss is already active and like doing a breath and stuff.
Because someone
That's
interrupted.
definitely interrupted before everyone came up.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that's not a good plan.
No, please don't interrupt him until either it's down to like the last 2 seconds or we call for it. So we got to give time for people to get out of that phase and back onto the ground, healed, and we can probably do. I'm not sure if he's got a damage reduction or not during the cast, but it's still better for us to. It's still, regardless, it's still better for us to plan that out instead of because he was already out moving. I heard him come out of that phase before I even left the void.
Yeah, someone came up and I watched the person come up, interrupt them, and he had 12 seconds left.
Yeah, please don't do that. In fact, don't worry about. Let the tanks deal with it. One of them will interrupt just before the cast goes off. Let them deal with it. Everyone else, no interrupts on the boss, please.
Arc and shout.
There we go.
Shout.
Please.
Shout. Let
it
it
all out. God damn it.
Makes you wanna shout. There we go.
3, 2, 1.
My reign begins with your
Do the next verse so it sounds like you're horking something out.
That sounds something different. Let's not do that.
So my dogs growing up sounded like when they.
Yeah, no, that's the best way.
Yeah, everyone's got a stack to get rid of here.
Yep. Get hit by
Breath.
disintegrate, not the breath.
Yeah, we're gonna have to plan that out a little bit different next time. Maybe half the group at a time, not everyone.
Yeah. Now disintegrate.
Target you.
Don't be in these beams if you don't have to be. Does leave a dot on you.
Bomb.
Breath info.
And breath. Integrate soup.
We'll wait for the beams.
Face out. Ren Aura.
Shit. That's my bad. I wasn't paying attention.
Fractures, you use defenses if needed.
Staff high. Staff high.
He does take reduced damage there.
Okay. Remember, no interrupts. Yeah, you've got 20 seconds to get out before we have to interrupt him.
Yep.
12. 10. Who interrupted?
Brett
Was the Warlock. Please don't do that.
Watch your step.
Delgard interrupted.
Oh, fuck it.
Okay, here come the bombs. There's one of the basketballs. We'll grab the other one here. Oh, never mind. Someone else got it.
Go ahead and go in right now.
Yeah, go in.
Yeah, just go straight in when you get it. It takes about 4 or 5 seconds to actually go down.
Okay, FYI, the ads that spawn when the boss strafes across the room, if you stun them, they disappear immediately, so we don't have to DPS them. That's why Shadow Fury works so well. These ads. Those ones with markers.
Watch your step.
Stunned it and it's not dead.
Mine disappeared when I did them last time.
That's what I
Maybe I'm
saw.
wrong. No, they're still there.
So much for your destiny.
Maybe that changed.
Well, if it didn't, I'm surprised they're still up.
Void is mine to
More
command.
bomb.
Oh. Okay. Well, they're still stunnable anyways. What did I die to? Oblivion?
Your stacks of Oblivion, if they get too high, they're gonna kill you. You have to run into the shiny circles and then find your 3.
Yeah, it looks
Get rid
like
of it.
once you've hit like 3 or 4 stacks, you want to head in yourself anyway.
Break. Father, grant me.
Yep. Once you hit about 4 to 5, you want to go in. That's when it starts getting dangerous.
What's going on here?
Hey guys, what's up?
This is phase 3.
Oh, he's got bulky now.
I guess there is a timer to it too.
That's not standing then, I think.
Whee!
Oh, hey, friend.
It looks
My
like
char- my charger's on cooldown.
in phase 3 your dots disappear too, so that helps out.
You will be cast into the
Yeah, I don't think he does that anymore. There's the rocks that we have to destroy.
Yep, and Vandal, I think, has a thing you want to take to the rocks.
You cannot deny my
Yes.
Oh, God.
So now we've seen that ability. I didn't catch its name.
sundered flame.
Got a
Embrace
bomb.
of nothingness.
Dodge the boss's massive crash, the asteroids, and the ghosts. Hide behind an asteroid to survive the boss's supernova. Destroy the asteroids with a bomb applied on a player that must be soaked to split the damage. Don't get knocked off the platform.
Third phase, the tank mechanic is similar to the first one. 25% of the total shadow damage you take from Void Slash goes to all players.
Yeah, that's what killed me.
Well,
I just
Yeah,
pointed to the wrong area.
I was gonna ask, like, how does that work? Are you guys supposed to run out that?
Yes.
no. Which slash are we talking about?
Okay, so
Boy, either one.
looks like you got hit by a couple abilities. One is just because it did get a little too high, the Oblivion set. There was Void Surge, which is from a Void Bomb being not being taken down, and staying down when it explodes.
Was that in phase 2 or phase 3?
It's phase 2.
Okay.
No, I'm
We
talking
only
about
had
the
one death
ability.
in phase 1.
Void Blast hit me for 120k.
Yep, I'm looking at it in details right now. You got hit by Void Blast for 120k. Then your Oblivion stack started to slowly increase, and as the Void Surge went off at that time too.
No, I understand that, but my question is that 120k is a lot of damage to take. So how can we stop that damage? Is that something the tanks need to
That's
know?
something that you shouldn't be near a tank when that goes off.
Yeah,
correct.
If we're within 20 yards of the tank, when that goes off, it's how much damage we're taking. I think it's every 2 seconds they do that damage.
Okay, I understand.
So we're gonna
that.
take the initial hit no matter what. That's gonna happen.
We went into phase 3 completely unknowing what's going on. There was chaos. We weren't doing any kind of strategy. There was no paying attention to where things were. Everything was stacked on top of each other. Yes, the tank mechanic is supposed to not be on top of everyone.
This was in phase 2. First off, I died in phase 2, not in phase 3.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out, do melee have to run away from the boss?
No.
No, the tank should be running out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tank should be running out.
Then the tank. So in my situation, the tank just didn't run out. That's what happened. Correct.
Grim, can you give
Well,
me
I
assist
didn't
real quick?
die.
I've been seeing both of us run out.
Do something.
I know for a fact I haven't hit anyone with it.
I mean,
it's if you're just even a pixel too close, that'll hit us. So here's what we're gonna do. Tanks are gonna run theirs over to X. They're about in that. At that time, everyone else should be around purple. And that's melee range, whatever. Everyone should be over there. That should allow for the tank mechanic during phase 2 to be far enough away to where it's not going to hit everyone. Because, yeah, one of them did hit a lot of us who were still on the boss, but on the left side of the boss, to the right side of the boss. They were just a little bit too close for us, and it hit us. So doing this should be able to keep us further away, so that you'll be able to just go that far instead of having to try.
That also means that for the DPS, 20 yards around the red marker is no man's land. Do not go there. Healers as well. Don't go over there.
Yep.
Be on the other side of the platform.
Yep. Mage buff, please. And reverse buff. Alright.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The sundered flame will never serve!
AoE is
Pay him.
You cannot deny your resistance weakens.
Okay, everyone's got a stack.
Yep. Disintegrate soon.
So let's do melee and healers. If you're ranged, try not to stand in anything for this. We'll get you second. Unless you happen to stand in something because you're too close like me. Don't be me.
Or me.
That breath went way too far than I thought.
Disintegrate.
Okay, now if you still have a stack. Yep, you have a stack, get into disintegrate. No one should have a stack anymore.
Yep, you should only begin hit by disintegrate if it's targeted. There's also a bomb right on the boss. Unlucky spawn.
Don't go towards red. That's where the tanks are going to explode.
No disintegrates. That's not this phase, that's next phase. This phase is room
They're still. Oh yeah, you're right. That's true. Anyway, still habit.
Okay, Cal. We're in aura.
There's the surge.
Do what can help healers out. Here we go. Defensives.
Yeah, whatever you got to survive. Can't avoid this.
Stack high. Teleport on you.
Please do not interrupt the boss early. That includes Void Felguards.
Watch your feet.
I still got.
Phase 2. Breath incoming.
Still interrupting early. Again with the Felguard.
Burn off the Felgar stun because it interrupts the stun him now.
We gotta get the boss away from.
Oh, wait, yeah. One. Someone grab the second one. Thank you.
Go in and stay in until you see your debuff go away.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain that in a second because people seem to be confused after this poll.
Alright, Brax and Sean, you guys can come up.
Breath. Remember the ads. Get the ads.
Watch your step.
You can AoE keep stunning them. They don't disappear, but you can stun them for a little while anyways.
More bombs and fire.
Perfect cutoff purple.
There, you can see the silver one there.
Bombs.
I'll get one of these.
As soon as you get a bomb, go stand in one of the black swirlies on the ground, blue swirly things.
Ever going
That
the...
includes you, Everland. Keep standing in there until you teleport.
I'll let you know when you guys can come up.
You can collect 2 of your circles while you're there, while you're waiting.
Alright.
Don't collect the third one.
Will come up. And Thylax you can come up.
Okay, intermission should be shortly. There it is.
Yep.
Big circle. Make sure to run out of it. Run towards the boss.
And towards bots here, and then...
Be a good time for a howl, for a charge when the circle hits. Any moment.
There it is.
We need to kill those ads too. Okay, when you get a swirly bomb, you need to go stand by one of these asteroids. We need to keep maybe 1 or 2 up. Bombs will still drop from the ground. You can stand right beside an asteroid to get sent away.
Back up with Dev, unless you're immune.
Oh. I didn't realize that was die.
That was the swirl.
That was the...
Ah. Yeah, that would explain a lot.
Burn in the light of a dying star.
Watch your step.
Scouring Eternity. Yeah, we took a bomb from all that. I think that's what we need to hide behind.
Yeah.
Bend to me, Anna.
Scouring Eternity is what we need to hide from.
As expected.
Okay.
Not release.
Just to clarify the mechanic, just in case so people aren't confused here. Oblivion stacks. When you hit 10, you get sent to the Void Beyond. That's what I'm gonna keep calling. I'm gonna keep calling it that. There is no way to get to the Void Beyond except getting 10 stacks. Standing in the bombs and stuff on the ground does not immediately send you to the Void. What it does is quickly stack your Oblivion stacks to 10. So when you get a bomb or you intend to go to the Void, you stand in something and your stacks will very quickly accumulate, and as soon as they hit 10, you end up in the other world. That's what keeps happening. Don't expect it to take you immediately. Again, there is no way to go to the Void without hitting 10 stacks of Oblivion. You will always do that.
So those pillars, so the bombs in the third phase, those bombs that are dropping, we're standing behind the pillars.
No.
With
incorrect.
There's something called Scouring Eternity. It's going to be a supernova that comes from Sarkareth himself. That's where we need to hide. behind the boulders. If you have
it was there right at the
swirl-
end.
Yep. If you have the swirl Embrace of Nothingness, you can immunity it, but you need to get to a certain amount of the asteroids to destroy some of them.
But the bomb that's still falling down, there's still a way of getting rid of that in the third phase.
Yeah,
Yes,
the same way as
you
before.
go. If you notice that the asteroids, the rocks on the ground, have a blue puddle around them, if you stand in the blue puddle near an asteroid, you gain Oblivion stacks very quickly, and you're supposed to use that to get away with it.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, thank you.
Just keep in mind, there's two abilities going on. There's the Void Bomb, which is just like in Phase 2. One person gets it. They need to have it explode in the other realm so that everyone doesn't die. That's the bomb. Then there's Ascension, Cosmic Ascension, which is what Zardane was talking about. That's the one that has to go stand near or at least beside or within it by the asteroids and be soaked with other people, but when it goes off, it will destroy the asteroids on the ground. And we want to do that to keep space available. We don't want to destroy all the asteroids because we need at least one, maybe two, but the rest of them we really should be getting rid of. Yeah, Scouring Eternity is it's a massive portal that's on the side of the room right beside where the boss is. You can actually see where you're supposed to stand because there's like a pair of white lines that show you what's being blocked behind them. I saw them last time. The last pull we just did. So you know where to stand behind any one of the rocks. Embrace of Nothingness.
Yeah, Embrace is the circle that's the absorb.
Okay, yeah, that's sorry. Yeah, the Ascension one's different.
Yeah, the Ascension is what we were running away from right at the beginning of that phase.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Barrage, flying ghosts will run across the platform. Just avoid them. It's just a fancy beam. Avoid projectiles, and then there's the slash. Like that's the whole last phase. All right, let's do buffs, and we'll get another pull or two in here. And yes, while you're in the nothingness, you can pick up those small orbs like we talked about. You can collect up to 10 of them. And it's a 5% haste and 10% movement buff if you pick them up before you come back.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My reign begins with your annihilation.
Okay, so
Your resistance
that melee will get hit with the first disintegrate. Our melee healers
Breath in.
dodge this breath.
Oh, that's my bad. This might suck.
Disintegrate. Everyone else.
Yep.
Watch how close those are together. Oh shit! I didn't get one.
Yeah, there'll be a
way
third
too far
one.
away.
Eve or
Breath in.
Yeah, or breath.
This might hurt a bunch. We'll see.
I will bathe myself in that breath.
Need to move away from this bomb.
Bombs.
Oh, you killed that warrior.
Yeah, might.
Self-inflicted.
Disintegrates. Nobody should be hit by this one if you don't get targeted by it.
It's a beam that goes through the player too, so don't be behind them either.
Save him. Ren Aura.
Such potent energy
Defensive.
here. For those strong enough to seize it.
He takes no damage right now.
Yep,
Just
don't worry about doing any damage during this.
Phase 2. Breath incoming. Watch your step.
Void is mine.
Bombs, I'll get the one in melee.
One back there too. Straight in. Might as well collect your haste buff while you're in there waiting.
Breath. Ads.
Watch your step.
Some more swirlies.
Make sure to be near purple. Here's bomb.
Command.
Watch your step.
Awesome dodge.
%. There we go early. There we go early.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Looks like there is a
42. There is. 40% or timer. Watch the circles on the ground. Don't stand in them or you get stacks. He's gonna pull us toward him too. Then we run away. Good time for stomp. Yep.
Run away. And add.
Don't stand in anything. This first bomb going out is a soak for multiple people. That one. There it is.
Here's the soak.
Stand behind. Get to the rocks. Get to the rocks. Yeah, that has to be beside the rocks. We need that to absorb some of them. Preferably 2. You can get 2 at a time.
And this is the hide. Hide behind.
So you can see the lines. Get in one of the lines.
Oh.
Or get knocked off and die.
Yeah, those.
I was in one of the lines and got knocked off anyway.
Yeah.
They were very unfortunate spawns for us.
But they always spawn on the edge, as far as I've seen.
Yeah,
like,
they might be a little further in sometimes, but they are on the edge. Yes.
So what are you supposed to do there?
How do you not get knocked off then?
I'm looking.
After your Iron Bark might come in handy, tossing it on a tank that has Void Slash.
Okie dokes.
I think that did a lot of damage when it popped.
Hide behind an asteroid left by Cosmic Ascension to survive. All asteroids then lightly knock players back and deal raid-wide damage. That's why the more asteroids that are up, the more damage and knockback we take. That's why you need to destroy some of them. I didn't get knocked back either, but apparently I don't know why that was. Maybe you have to be standing in the stuff and then out of it. I don't know. We'll figure that out.
I did 509 million 5.09 million friendly fire damage.
Yeah. So again, with the interrupts, if you're not the tank, please don't interrupt them. That includes you hunters this time. Saw that counter shot. Do not interrupt the boss.
I'll do it. Just
yes, the tanks will do it. Do not interrupt the boss.
Every I'm still running around like crazy in like 10 to 12 seconds, and then I hear that Astral Flare is going off or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I am picking up my. I don't know how people are getting out so early and still collecting 10 stacks of the small little motes.
Because they're not collecting the 10 stacks. They're just grabbing the 3 circles and bouncing.
That's a shit ton of damage that you're just leaving off the plate by not getting your haste stacks when you come out of it. So don't just leave the Void Realm, please. Grab your stacks.
When phase 3 begins, and every time there is the Ascension ability, make sure boss silver by purple, everyone needs to run to Moon, because it is based on where players are at. Because we have people running that far out that spawning always on the end.
The which? Oh, the
Ascension. When it spawns the different asteroids, it's based on where players are at, not just randomly in the room.
So ideally, when we start phase 3, if the boss is where he is right now, we should get the big crash over there, not in the middle of the platform.
Yep.
Which means that when he sucks us all in, we need to try and keep the boss over there, pop stamp, and then run away to this side of the platform. We want the big crash, to be over there, not in the middle of the room, because you're pre-running out and pulling the boss across the room.
Yep. And another thing for phase 2, healers, don't worry about doing bombs. Because the healing up here is going to be... You're going to be needed up here more than just bombs. DPS doing it.
Yeah, please leave it to the DPS. Not to mention the haste buff and everything. When you go down, while you're waiting for the bomb to go off, again, run around and collect your haste buff. Don't waste that extra damage and extra stats, please.
Alright. Mage buff.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
His powers are mine to command.
Okay, him.
is incoming.
Defensive.
Healers melee. Into the beams.
Only healers in
back.
range, and make sure you don't get hit by these things. Everyone who still has a Crest of Howl, get hit by the... You ready to move boss? Move boss. And dodge breath.
You cannot deny my rule.
More disintegration soon. The only people who should get hit by this are those who are getting targeted.
Target you.
Targeted people should only get hit, everyone else should be dodging. Blades down, crack shout. Top everyone up. Keep everyone defensive.
Stack high. Stack high.
Your bodies will linger.
Grab your 10 sacks. Can't get more than 10. There are lots to choose from, though. Boss still has a damage reduction, so don't bother doing more
I've
damage.
got an interrupt in 3, 2, 1.
Phase 2.
Just like that.
Bring up bed.
Watch your step.
I'll get the one close to melee.
Someone grab that other one, head in.
Rax, you're good to come up when ready. Lilac, you're good. Dodge breath. Ads.
Watch your step.
Dodge breath blossom.
Stack high. Stack teleport on you.
Endless dark and despair.
More bombs soon. Bombs.
Watch your step.
Dodge plus. Lilacs, you're good. Dev, you're good.
See my
Phase
team.
3. Okay, remember, we're going to try and keep the boss where he is on that side to drop the really big circle when he pulls us in. That's up to the tanks. Everyone else should be able to run away.
I have a bomb. Stay
Who is
away
he-
from me, though.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that should go away. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, when he pulls us in, it's a good time for Stamp for the rest of us to get out.
Yep. Get to moon.
Oh, no, don't yet. We'll want him there. There we go. Just to the edge. Edge of the circle.
Know where that is.
Dodge.
Ooh. Okay, we need to keep at least one of those with the bomb.
Yep. And keep towards the outside edge on this side.
That right there.
Oh, bring it to the asteroid.
Get to some of the.
Cover 3 of them.
There.
Get 3 of them.
Iron bark me.
No, we
You also-
need to be standing. We needed to be standing in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That ability. Okay, just to clarify, that ability is just like the molten axe from the council fight last year, right? People need to stack in it, but we also need to include some of the rocks in it. Not all of them. Does that make more sense, like the molten axes?
You cannot deny my rule.
Yeah, that's a good thing to keep in mind for next one. This is basically the council fight with the pillars and the axes.
Yep. We want to keep at least one of them though. We want to keep at least one. If we can get rid of 4 of the other ones, great. But one has to stay, otherwise we die. Anyway, we're gonna call it here. We'll come back.
Less people like constantly talking for that kind of stuff. We need, because if someone doesn't know what to do, they need to be able to be told what to do until we can get these mechanics down. Because a similar thing kind of happened with me where I didn't know what I was supposed to do with it. I accidentally destroyed a few boulders like I was supposed to, but
Right. That's what I'm trying to explain as we do it. We're just gonna have to see it over and over again because I can explain it 20 different ways, but some people just don't get it until they see it.
Yeah, just getting to having them broken is the first step, and then it's getting them soaked.
I was struggling with whether or not to stand in Veds because I didn't know if Ved could, invulnerable it or not.
Yeah.
Oh, you need more than one other person in it. We need like most of the raid in it at least.
Yeah. I don't know if Turtle will do anything to it because I know Turtle's been a.
Maybe.
That's why I was like confused. I didn't know if it was.
Yeah, you can invulnerability. I just don't. Turtle's been special, so.
Sometimes it works the way you think it does, and other times it doesn't.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know if I should stand in it. I don't know if she's gonna pop Turtle.
That's fine. That's
just die.
like I said when we got there. That is considered the hardest phase to wrap your head around with a lot going on. Yep. We just need to see it a bunch more times and get acclimated to it. So
this is the
reverse
reverse
last
of,
phase.
Grim
It's basically the reverse of Raz. Raz got phase 1 super difficult, but 2 and 3 are weeknight.
Grim,
But
check out what I found.
Phase 1 was difficult, phase 2 is okay, and phase 3 was super easy. Here it's the complete opposite.